Welcome back, Diecast Racing fans. It's Beaverworx Diecast Racing and the Igloo Proving Grounds next. Battle of the Birds 3. Check that out. Group 3 cars. This is the Race Shop modified set. We have got some great race action for you people this afternoon. Group 2 cars, we had our winner last week, and it's going to be James Ironbeard in that FTE. He gets the second position in the final race. We are looking for the third today, and we've got a tight points race for that fourth position already. Points, 3 points for the win, 2 points for the second place, 1 point just for finishing, 1 point for finishing on your wheels, 1 point for the longest jump, 1 for a flatbed finish, and bonus points at the end of the round for the longest jump and the fastest time.
Vehicles.
From the Team Transport, this Superbird had the Real Rider rubber tires underneath it. We got rid of those. Race Shop polished up some axles, put some Hot Wheels underneath it. Big Al from Big Al's Customs, the race legend, is going to try it out. First of our M2 Machines conversions, we've got this thing all hollowed out, put some polished axles and some nice Hot Wheels underneath it. Numbskull from Numbskull Diecast Racing is going to take this super long, super heavy bird for a run. The second M2 Machines Classic that we've put together here is got FTEs with the axles underneath it. We've got Grayson Raydon from Z47 Spirit Racing is going to take this monster. It's got the opening hoods, opening doors. Last but certainly not least is the suspension mod. This is our most experimental ride and newest out of the race shop. We needed an expert. Baby Cookie Junkyard Joust is our survivability expert, and she is going to try this ride out. All right.
Race 1.
All right, let's get the show on the road, folks. This is going to be 4-car format. We will be rotating the start position to the right each race, and we're off. We've got Big Al out front already. Numbskull's right behind him. Then it gets switched up by Grayson Raydon. He's giving him a hard time all the way. Big Al is backing over top of the line. He got switched around there, and it's going to be Grayson Raydon. We even got Baby Cookie going for a flatbed on the top shelf there. All right, lots of action already on the first round. We like to see that. All right, there's your winner, Big Al, right there. And then we got Grayson Raydon. He's up there going for a flatbed as well. Baby Cookie's made it. And then we got all the way down Numbskull. This is all 4 cars over top of the line. It was a good tight race all the way through there. Big Al just ended up staying out in front, getting pushed along all the way through there. Let's go check out some jump cam. Coming through the first one's going to be Big Al at 9 centimeters, and then it's going to be Grayson Raydon 17 centimeters in that FTE, Numbskull 18 centimeters in the Hurst, and then the suspension mod with Baby Cookie laying it down with a 25 centimeter jump there. That's going to be the maximum one for there. She's going to get the points. Checking out Igloo Replay. Let's see what happened on that one. Big Al is out front already. He might actually get pushed by that FTD behind him. Right there, you almost see Numbskull put it on its side, but throws it back down on the wheels, gets it. Baby Cookie makes a move on the inside here, gets almost 2 positions, and then just gets stuffed up in that block. It was all nothing but blockage from Big Al. He just barely gets it over top of the line. That FTE was catching up fast. Great race. We got points for all cars on the bottom of that, but there's Big Al, 5 points, 10.66 altogether. That's going to give him the race. 3 points, Baby Cookie. Grayson Raydon comes through second place at 4, and Numbskull gets 2.
Race 2.
All right, here we go. All cars have rotated position. 1 spot to the right. We're going. We've got Baby Cookie and freaking Numbskull out front, and already we've got that FT. Whoa, Baby Cookie's gone. She's way faster than, oh no, she's on her lid already. She's sliding. Look at that. It's going to be Grayson Raydon and the FTE just sneaks right past, and then Baby Cookie ends up getting bumped over for second place by Big Al. What a wild ride that was right there. We got to check out some action right there, and it looks like Numbskull didn't make it. He ended up stalling out at the top of the hill there. Looks like he got all wrapped up in all that carnage. There's carnage all over the end of that race. Look at that. All right, checking out some jump cam. Baby Cookie again in that suspension mob, throwing down 23 centimeters. We're waiting for everybody. 17 for the M2. Then we've got Team Transport and Hurst coming to 14 and 16 centimeters respectively on that one. Looks like they hit at the same time. Igloo Replay. Look at how far out those 2, Baby Cookie and Grayson Raydon, in that FTE shootout from the other 2, and then for some reason that Superbird with the suspension just launches out of that Crash Racer's corner, and it looks like kind of lost it coming over the ramp, and then just sliding all the way, just enjoying it like it's a sliding down on her back, and then bang, right there, gets a tap over for second place, while Grayson Raydon streams past for first. That's going to be the win for the FTE. That thing's a beautiful looking mod. 11.19 centimeters, 5 points gives him the second round. Baby Cookie's coming in at 4 points. 2 points for Big Al, and Numbskull didn't finish it. He gets 0. Getting lots of great action out of these Daytonas and Superbirds, usually not so great on the track. Halftime highlights, though, we got first round is really smooth. Didn't get the good action until second round here. We had Baby Cookie, had it in the bag way out in front, then just had a big old slide ride down there. Got pushed over the line by Big Al at the end there. All right, Beaverworx International Races and Fun Monster Channel, and they are doing their first mail-in. Beaverworx is down there for a part of that, folks. Make sure you get down to the Races and Fun channel and check their stuff out, because it's always fun. Creative ways to use all the off-the-shelf stuff. Races and Fun, great channel. And while you're here, don't forget to click that notification bell. Smash that like button, because the algorithm will like us. And then there's the super thanks option. If you want to help out the channel, there's a way you can do it, folks.
Race 3.
All cars have advanced one position over to the right. This time we have got Grayson, Raydon, and Baby Cookie out front. These are the two fastest cars, and look at them. They are pulling out in front of everybody already. We got the FTE, Grayson, Raydon's out front. Baby Cookie's making a move on the inside, and she gets over on her lid again. Gets all mixed up in all sorts of chaos there. Everybody's wiping out, coming down over top of the line. Can't tell, might have been the FTE, that the only one that made it down on its wheels. Grayson, Raydon right there, man, first place. All right, and then you've got Big Al, then you've got Numbskull. They've all made it down, but Baby Cookie's up on the top of the corner, didn't make it through this race. Let's see what happened there. She got up on her lid, and everybody else just scooted around her this time. Didn't have enough momentum to make the big slide ride this time. Worked the first time, didn't work the second. 17 centimeters for the FTE. Baby Cookie still laying down the jumps with 24 centimeters there. That's going to get her a point anyways. 21 centimeters for Big Al. Hurst is coming through, 19 centimeters. Numbskull Diecast Racing. All right, include replay. Check out the two out front. That is going to be Baby Cookie and Grayson Raydon. The FTE and the suspension just going. There is a good grouping right there. Line abreast. That looks like NASCAR right there coming through that midsection. Then there it is. Cookie goes over. She's on her lid, going for the slide ride. Didn't make it this time. Grayson Raydon gets around and takes right off. All alone over top of the line there. And then we got both Numbskull and Big Al doing a big rollover. Grayson Raydon gets this one with a 10.27 and 5 points, and he was the only one that made it over the line on his wheels, and even Baby Cookie got the longest jump, so she got a point too.
Race 4.
All right, here we are, moving on. Last race of the evening. Everybody has advanced over to the right. We've got Grayson Raydon and Big Al out front, and it looks like Grayson's way out front right. Big Al is up on his lid, and he is blocking the other two. Both Baby Cookie and friggin' Numbskull are back there, and it looks like it's going to be Grayson Raydon takes this all the way over. There's Baby Cookie coming through, and whoa! They made him buy that win, didn't they? That was a malachi right there at the end. Check that out. And there he is. He's okay. Grayson Raydon there. Then you've got Numbskull down there. Baby Cookie ended up on her lid again, but she was on her wheels over top there. And this time, Big Al didn't make it. He's the one that ended up on his roof right there and just plaguing everybody coming down the mid-stretch there. And then look at that hit right there. They made him buy that run. That looks like that actually blocked Numbskull from coming over the line. Distances, we got 16 centimeters for Grayson Raydon coming. Then we got a whole grouping right here. 14 centimeters, 16 centimeters, 17 centimeters for those three that all came through in a pile. Nice. Igloo replay on the final race of the evening, and wow, that was kind of goofy. Let's check out what happened here. We got Grayson Raydon out there. Then we got Big Al, loses it on the corner, catches an edge, and he just blocks both Numbskull and Baby Cookie. It looks like Baby Cookie's even hooked up in his spoiler, just pushing him all the way down the midsection. That loses so much time for both of them. Grayson Raydon's got this, free sailing, pulls a good run, didn't wipe out, and gets it over top of the line in that beauty M2 FTE. Red and black, great coloring. Beautiful looking casting. Looks like Baby Cookie here and Numbskull wanted to show some appreciation there at the end. There it is. Numbskull actually didn't finish, and Not sure if he did that on purpose or not. Either way, Grayson Raydon, 7.53, gets 5 points again in a row, plus the 1 gets him 20. Baby Cookie pulls a 13, 10 points for Big Al. And Numbskull gets 3 after he participated in Appalachia at the end. But moving on is going to be the FTE mod. M2 Machines, Grayson Raydon, Z47 Spirit Diecast Racing's going off to the finals. Big shout out to the other 3 teams coming out and participating today. Numbskull from Numbskull Diecast Racing, big on the Diecast Racing League. Then we've got Baby Cookie from the Monster Channel, Junkyard Joust, privileged to have them here. And Big Al from Big Al's Diecast Racing, another big name out there in the Diecast Racing world.
Wild card.
You heard it, folks. It's time to pick the wild card number 4 spot, and we had a 3-way tie. Look at that. Round number 2, Sneaky Pete, Grayson Soul, both gets 13, and Baby Cookie this round gets 13. That means we've got 13 points spread out across 3 cars. Oh yeah, that means we got a next race is going to be the wild card race to find out who's going to get the 4th spot in the final to go up against these 3 already. This week's episode is brought to you by the Beaverworx Race Shop. We've got cars going out all over the world. Make sure you check out all of the other Diecast Racing channels just in case you see one of the Beaverworx Race Shop cars out there. All right, what an awesome night of racing that was. Group 3 is now taken care of. We've got 3 cars going for the 4th car for the final in the next race, the wild card, because we ended up with the 3-way tie. Who saw that coming, eh? Either way, folks, that was it for tonight. Big Beaverworx shout out to all of you good folks for coming out and checking out our stuff from Beaverworx Diecast Racing. We will see you next time.